Hello everyone! We're excited to present the powerful new 3DCoat 2026 update. The biggest addition in this release is the new node system, which opens up entirely new possibilities and introduces a new workflow paradigm. It enables non-destructive texturing in the paint room, node-based sculpting of complex structures that would be extremely difficult to create with traditional sculpting tools, the creation of 3D lattice structures, and much more. Beyond the node system, we've also expanded many other areas of 3DCoat with improvements to hybrid modeling, sculpting tools, workflow enhancements, and many additional features. So, let's take a closer look at everything that's new in 3DCoat 2026. Version 2026 introduces a completely new approach to non-destructive GPU node-based texturing. At the core of the new system is a simplified workflow built around powerful, universal nodes. Each node combines multiple related functions, keeping node graphs clean, compact, and much easier to understand and manage. For an even faster workflow, any node parameter can be exposed directly to the object inspector, allowing you to adjust materials without opening the node graph. Added in Gizmo Transform node, which connects to the UVW texture, triplanar, and frag chord nodes to control position, rotation, and scaling of texture, 3D lattice, or procedural volumetric pattern. We've also paid special attention to the visual workflow. Every node displays a material preview sphere, making it easy to understand what is happening at each stage of the graph. Paint layers also display thumbnails of their assigned materials, making it much easier to navigate complex layer stacks. Overall editing performance has also been improved, with smoother viewport updates and more responsive interaction. Also, anti-aliasing has been added. Another powerful visualization feature allows you to control click any node input or output to preview it directly on the model in the viewport. This makes it easy to see exactly what each node, parameter, or connection contributes to the final result, greatly simplifying debugging and fine-tuning. Brushes have also been integrated into the node system, allowing painting and procedural materials to work together seamlessly. This functionality will continue to evolve with even more powerful capabilities in future releases. Assign textures with a simple drag and drop workflow. Just drag a texture from the stencil window into the desired input slot. You can now build advanced masks using cavity and ambient occlusion maps with a wide variety of masking effects. We've also created a comprehensive library of built-in materials across a wide range of categories. It includes all legacy default smart materials, fully converted to the new node-based system, as well as new materials and 3D scans courtesy of the Scanomat company. A library of built-in masks is also included. Simply select or create a material and apply any mask with a single click. Advanced users can create their own custom nodes or modify the parameters of existing ones to build highly specialized workflows. The 3DCoat render system supports an advanced physically based material model. In addition to the standard channels, it introduces a wide range of additional material channels, making it possible to create physically complex materials with advanced light interaction and refraction effects for highly realistic surfaces. In total, the system now supports 30 material channels. The node-based GPU texturing is part of the release for the new 3DCoat Textura 2026 as well. The node system works both for per-pixel painting and as a shader system for sculpt objects. This allows you to sculpt your models while simultaneously previewing materials in real time, taking full advantage of the complete node-based texturing workflow, even before retopology or UV mapping. Nodes also make it easy to sculpt patterns with shapes that would be difficult or even impossible to create using traditional sculpting tools. Once you press the Bake Shader Nodes button, the geometry generated by the nodes is converted into a regular sculpt object for further editing. We've also introduced a unique feature for creating 3D lattice structures and other complex internal geometries using the voxel representation of any 3D model. This is especially valuable for engineering workflows, where advanced lattice structures can improve the strength of 3D printed parts while reducing both material consumption and overall weight. At the same time, it is equally useful for artistic workflows and digital sculpting, making it easy to create intricate volumetric patterns and highly detailed internal structures. The new node system also makes it easy to create fully procedural materials. Once you've created a material, you can save the entire node graph as a reusable material and instantly apply it to other models. The Sculpt and Modeling workspaces now feature text-based tool search in the Quick Access panel, making it much faster to find the tool you need. The new splitter tool greatly simplifies dividing a model into separate parts. After cutting, each part is automatically placed on its own layer for easier organization and editing. The pose tool has been expanded with new deformation modes, providing greater flexibility when posing and reshaping models. We've also added the ability to snap a mesh to an object's surface. The bending algorithm in the Curves tool has been improved. .3DCoat now supports importing files in the LWO3 format for Lightwave 3D. GLB export has been added for improved Blender integration. Lofted surface for on-plane tool introduced in the Sculpt room. Create and change lofted surface with the help of curves. Sculpt on the created lofted surface with the help of voxels. Also, you can use hybrid mesh after retopo as a surface for on-plane brush control tool. Now you can make retopology. Convert the retopology mesh to a hybrid mesh and then sculpt on it using voxels. That gives revolutionary possibilities. A new parametric geometric primitive representing a hollow box has been added. The generator creates the shape procedurally from a set of parameters. Using 2 or 3 curves, you can create a parametric model of a complex shape. Editing the curves automatically updates the model. It can also be modified by moving interactive handles or adjusting parameters in the dialog. 4 smart hybrid primitives are included: body, boat, bottle, and conic. These can be customized to create a wide variety of different objects. A new profile shape option has been added to the bevel tool in the Retopo and Modeling rooms. The new group tree system has been implemented in the Retopo and Modeling rooms. The object tree now works similarly to the Sculpt room, allowing the Move, Rotate, and Scale tools to manipulate entire branches of child objects. You can also copy complete trees or individual object branches. Thank you for watching, and happy creating!